Hey friends, welcome back to our fifth video on IMAT series where we are talking about each section of IMAT exam. Today in this video, we will talk about logical reasoning section of IMAT exam. We will talk about how you can study for this exam. Yeah, you might be like, we don't study logical reasoning in our high school. If you're from India, Pakistan, Nepal, Bangladesh, or any other European country, most countries do not teach logical reasoning as a curriculum. It is the most hated subject. Students feel like I cannot prepare for this subject, and number of questions are least. There are just 5 questions from logical reasoning section, so students feel like I can just skip this section. But remember this section is the most easiest section of IMAT exam. So if you are preparing for IMAT exam and want to study medicine and surgery in Italy, then you absolutely need to prepare for this section. Believe me, this will make you get into medical school because merits are rising. Seats are limited. Students will compete for 1 point, even 0.1 or 0.2 scores. So if you want to get into medicine, then you absolutely need to prepare for it. So in this video, you will get to know about how to actually prepare for logical reasoning. Firstly, we will mainly talk about IMAT logical reasoning is divided into 2 portions, critical thinking and problem solving. So we will go through each of them one by one and how IMAT gonna ask you questions from here. And after that, what strategy you need here. And of course, you will talk about in each section what syllabus is there, like what you should be preparing for, how many type of questions are there, and then we will talk about the best resources that you can use. We will talk about books and of course lectures. So let's begin this video. But before starting this video, if you haven't subscribed this channel, then do so, because you are gonna get each and every single thing about IMAT exam, all the news, all the updates. And as till now, we have got biology, chemistry, physics, maths, all the guides available for you as well. So if you haven't watched those, do so. The links will be in video description, and of course you can find the playlist on the channel. Now let's begin this video. As I told you, IMAT logical reasoning section is very easy. Now how it is easy, let me tell you in 1 minute. But before that, IMAT logical reasoning section has got 5 questions. Out of those 5 questions, 2 will be from critical thinking or 2 will be from problem solving, and 1 can be either from critical thinking or problem solving. Now the biggest mistake the student make, they think logical reasoning is really hard because they think you naturally have to be smart enough to solve the logical reasoning portion. But it's absolutely not, because IMAT logical reasoning is really predictable. It has got certain rules and certain patterns. So if you learn those, just you need to crack them. Once you learn them and crack them during the exam, you have nailed this section. That's a lot easier, but it needs proper strategy and proper learning and proper way of solving questions. So now let me walk you through how the logical reasoning section is composed up of, what are its components, and how IMAT will be asking you questions. Then we will come to strategy, and of course in the end we will talk about the resources that you should be following. As we have talked, logical reasoning section is split into 2 sections, critical thinking and problem solving. But let's start with critical thinking. So in critical thinking, there will be questions that will give you short paragraph of text. Your job will be to complete the argument logically and make sure your answer is consistent with the given premises. What are premises? We will talk about in a separate lecture. But anyways, to do this, you must learn how to instantly spot the underlying assumption and then conclusion. It's all about conclusion and assumption. And remember this, the exam will be frequently asking you to find the exact statement that is gonna strengthen or that gonna give you the strength or weakens the conclusion. You will see, okay, questions asking you to spot the flaw in the author's logic or identify parallel reasoning. You cannot guess these. You have to learn the specific step-by-step strategy for each exact type. Okay, as you have seen on the screen, critical thinking section will have 5 to 6 different type of questions. There will be conclusion question, assumption question, then you will have strengthening or weakening question, parallel reasoning question, and then there can be inferences. Remember, and of course flaws question as well. So these are the 6 type of questions. And remember, critical thinking is like you are logically completing whatever statement given to you. You have to find the conclusion in there. There are strategies for it. So you really need to learn how to crack a conclusion from a given premises. That is basically a statement. So how you can get that, and there will be of course 5 options, and those will be statements as well. So then you will have to read those. Remember, logical reasoning won't just test your logic, it will also test your comprehension, how you are going to comprehend the statement. Either let's say you are reading the statement and you got the conclusion. Now you have to read the statements that are given in the options, and now you need to find the exact conclusion, because that you will have to comprehend that as well. It won't be exactly same. So this is the thing. I know I might be talking some nonsense because you haven't seen the question. So I would highly suggest go pick up the past paper. Those are freely available on the IMAT Nerd website. Download all the PDFs and try to look at how critical thinking questions are asked. It is really, really easier. And to do them, it's really easier. Basically, you don't need even a book. But I will be telling you, of course, a book that you can follow, because you student look for a book. Oh, we need basically a book, and book gonna save life. But that doesn't happen the way, because it's all about learning. It doesn't matter from where you learn. I prefer audio and visual learning, but if you are a book reader, of course you should be going with that. But personally, there are just 5 questions. I won't go with the book. We will talk about later in this video when we will talk about the recommended resources that you can follow. So now let's move on to next section, which is problem solving. Here you will have to adopt different forms of logical reasoning to find a solution based on verbal or symbolic premises. Okay, this will include coding or decoding question, analyzing complex figures, and pulling exact data from charts. You will see, okay, word problems which will have trends or populations. So you really need to train for this. How you gonna do this? You will have to practice pattern recognition. What is practice recognition? We will talk in a bit. Do not just look for the correct answer. After a practice test, try to understand the exact logic the exam writers are asking, because there will be trick in the question. And yeah, there will be tons of tips that we will talk about. But let me tell you, problem solving is easier. Why? It's just solving like a puzzles. I hope you have solved the puzzles in your life, and the same thing will happen here, because you will see there will be some figures given to you, some charts given to you, or some codes given to you, and you will have to decode, like encryption and decryption. I hope you have like watched the hacking movies. I was a very fan of them. But anyways, so here you will see there is like a trend. If I give you the simplest example, 1 3 5 7, and then I straightforwardly jump to 11. So in there's a blank. So you have to decode the pattern, which is there are like odd numbers are being, like we are writing odd numbers. So 9 will be the option, correct answer. So you have decoded this, and it's like gonna be same. Of course you won't get this simple answer, but I'm giving you the example how they can ask you problem solving questions. I hope you have seen it's very, very easier. But again, the point comes to IMAT won't be that much easier, so you have to practice similar kind of questions. And of course there will be charts given to you, there will be petrol prices in there, and then they will ask you there are 5 vehicles driving this way, this is the distance. Then try to calculate by which road and by which vehicle we will like be having most fuel efficiency, or we can save like more bucks. So how? You will have to recognize the pattern, you will have to calculate. But of course, there are some shortcuts that you need to learn, and it's really easier once you practice. So let's move on to strategy, how you will be solving, okay, how you need to like solve or prepare IMAT Logical Reasoning section. As we have talked about 2 sections, critical thinking and problem solving. In critical thinking, I told you about there will be questions, like 6 types of questions. So those are really easier. For that, you can follow book that we will talk in a bit, but learn the strategy, what is conclusion, how to find it in the question premises, and then practice like tons of questions exactly like IMAT on the back of that. That's the whole strategy. Firstly, learn what is the strategy to find like each one of them, conclusion, assumption, what is the argument which is like strengthening the premises, or which is weakening the premises, and then you have got which is the flaw. Once you got that, try to practice as many questions as you can. Then you are done with logical reasoning, critical thinking portion. Then there comes problem solving, and of course for problem solving, it's really fun. Try to take it as fun and practice questions, just that's all. Because there will be different kinds of questions that will involve different types of data, different types of example. Of course, there will be different codes and different way of decoding it. So that all involves practice, and of course you will do it. So now here comes what books and resources we should be using. Of course you can learn the strategy from books, but the thing is you don't need to read book like whole big books for just 5 questions. So what should be a strategy? I would be preferring lectures. So if you can read the book, then go with the book. So what book is the best one, or which have got all the portion covered? Then there is Cambridge Critical Thinking. There is like third or fourth edition. I think fourth edition is the latest edition, so you can follow that. But if you can find the older one, it will do the job because it has got all the question types and all the examples. The good thing about this book is it has got the strategy. The way I told you, it has got firstly strategy, then there are examples. So learn the strategy and then try to practice out the examples, and they have explained through the examples. And then there are exercises, so try to solve the questions and you are done. But the thing is, it will be really like long book, so you can't do that or just 5 questions. So what should be a strategy? Try to do the lectures. I hope you know about IMAT Nerd Crash Course. In there we have got like a 15 lecture video series on critical thinking. For every lecture there is strategy, then there is example, and then there are past paper questions. All are in videos. So in first lecture you will understand what is the strategy to find the conclusion. I have got the very small examples. I have explained firstly the rule and then I solve those examples. And in next video we'll solve the IMAT past paper questions, 5 to 6 questions, to help you understand how you will apply that strategy on the example. So it's really fun. And then there is quiz available for you. You can solve tons of questions as well. That will be exactly like IMAT. So you have got those. If you want, you can just explore on the website imatnerd.com. The link will be in video description. There is separate course available for you as well, logical reasoning. If you don't want to go with the crash course which has got all the sections of IMAT exam, then you can just go with separate logical reasoning portion. But anyways, that will help you. And then there are worksheets available for you as well, so you can solve tons of questions. You won't need book, literally. And the students who used in the past, they have got 5 out of 5 questions correct in their exam, and that's really easy. So I would highly suggest, if you are preparing for IMAT exam, do not let go this portion. Try to prepare for this section. It's very easy and it's fun. Try to get 10 to 15 minutes daily, and that's all you need, literally. For 1-2 months, just practice tons of questions, you are done. And from where you can get the questions, I have got question bank videos separately for you. Just watch that video. I have explained tons of questions bank there, so you can just avail those and you will be absolutely nailing this portion. I hope you have enjoyed this video. So if you did, then thumbs this up and subscribe this channel, and there will be more videos. And I would highly suggest, if you want all the news and updates regarding IMAT exam, then join the WhatsApp community, and of course follow on Instagram imat.nerd, so you can have all the news and updates. And most importantly, we are solving examples and past paper questions on Instagram, so you can follow that. That will help you in your preparation. I hope this video was helpful. But if you have got any questions or doubts, you can ask on Instagram, or you can email us at info@imatnerd.com. So see you in next video. Till watch the IMAT physics section video here, how to prepare for IMAT physics section, and this one for how to prepare for IMAT maths section. So see you in next video. Till bye bye.